So that's the western edge of the environmental flow that was released in the last 3 months. Heading down over the greenery, there's the start of the water.
Yep.
Heading towards the shelter on Burrama. Out over the open plain, we just sort of come off the coolabah country. There's some coolabah and red gum trees there. Heading down over the open area towards the thick red gum forest.
I might just turn left where we went for a bit of a walk.
Yeah, if
turn
you
around here.
around there.
I won't necessarily fly down there, I'll just have a bit of a look around there.
So that was the direction where we walked down there towards the northern edge of the block.
Yep, so that's where we went across that little bridge over there.
Yep.
So I might just go up a bit higher.
Yeah, if you go up a bit higher and a little bit further out rather than direct down.
Yep.
As you go up, you'll see the thicker trees. Thick trees are the dense red gum forest, which at that point's about 400 metres deep, and then on the eastern side of it, the open area you see is the northern reed bed.
Right, I might just do a full 360 there actually. Yep. So we're 40 metres above the ground there now.
Yep, righto.
I'll just get around.
So swinging around, looking south, down over the top of the red gums. Righto, if we just stop there, there's the exclusion plot. You see the pale colour, which is the dead reeds. That's an area that no kangaroos or any wildlife get in at all, or kangaroos and pigs. This block's got no introduced cattle other than a couple of rogues. But yeah, so down there the reeds have regenerated. You come along and see the edge of the water and the coolabahs. And as you're swinging around towards the west, you see the open country and the road heading back out to the west.
Yep, so that's just down there.
Yep. Swing further around towards the northwest, across the coolabahs and the edge of the extremity of the extent of the flow. And there's our water coming back in. So that'll all green up with the different wetland species.
Yep.
In amongst the red gums will be all mixed marsh species. And in the deeper watercourses there'll be sedge and quite a lot of reed regenerate in that area.
Okay, so we'll spin back around and come back towards home.
Yeah.
Nothing else there in particular?
No, just use
we might
the road.
just go over there.
Yeah, follow that road over towards the exclusion plot. I guess the exclusion plot, it's put there to show the impact of total grazing pressure.
Yeah, right.
And you can see that, yeah, there's reeds are regenerated, all sorts of things are regenerated in there, when the big difference is outside the plot there's kangaroos, inside it there's none.
Yep. And so how have you fenced that?
So that's been fenced with a 7 plain lines reinforced with pig netting.
Right.
So it's quite a heavy fencing patch on that area. If you follow that road, just keep flying south. And then start to swing to your right or to the west. Yep, keep coming around. Stop there. Now go 200 metres on that bearing.
Right.
And in front of us you'll start to see another exclusion plot appear, which is right on the edge of the water. There.
Yep.
And again it's a couple of thick old coolabah trees, the big majestic old trees there. That's looking back at the plot that's in the middle of the water rather than the plot that's on the edge.
Yeah, right.
Looking back to the north now over the coolabah country that doesn't get flooded, and then back across the black roly-poly into the scalded land. There's the exclusion plot, the green patch, you can just see there. Again, that area, even though you see where that area is recovered with reed beds. What you can see in there is some mature reeds, and they'll fire back up again after this watering.
Right.
And that skinny bit of water you can see is a low channel that runs out into the plot. And if you just swing a little to the west or to your right, you can follow that road, follow it up to where it does a right angle bend in about 200 metres west of where you are.
Yep.
Alright, see that square just about hit the middle of your screen there?
Yep.
That's the other exclusion plot.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's up high and dry, but you can just pick the discoloration there. All that dead stuff is, again, it's old material. It's now got a good solid ground cover.
Yep.
Because it's been excluded from total grazing. Kangaroos are out of it. The little banks and things you can see in the distance there, all the banks on the from the ponding treatment works that were done on the soil to capture runoff, stop the water running off, and trying to get regrowth happening.
Yep.
They're not fenced out, but but it just shows the impact of ponding in this type of soil.
Mm.
And that's the edge of the scalded country.
This is where we need to be. Hang on, we need to do something about it.